There are three true friends: an old wife, an old dog, and cash. Remember that money has the ability to multiply. Early to bed and early to rise is what makes a man healthy, rich, and smart. Make yourself a sheep and the wolves will eat you. Money has never made a man happier, and it never will. The more a man has, the more he wants. But instead of filling the vacuum, he creates it for himself. Experience comes at a high price, but nothing else will teach fools. Don't be in a hurry to choose your friends, and don't be in a hurry to change them. If people are so bad by having religion, what would they be without it? Always be at war with your faults, at peace with your neighbors, and find yourself a better person every new year. Too many people think about defense instead of thinking about opportunity. They seem to be more afraid of life than death. No matter what position people are in, they can always find comforts and inconveniences. Lend money to an enemy, and you will gain a friend. Lend money to a friend, and you will lose him. Democracy is when two wolves and a lamb vote on the dinner menu. Freedom is when a well-armed lamb challenges the result of that vote. He who claims that money can do everything may very likely himself do everything for money. Spend less than you earn. That's a philosopher's stone. Strong is he who overcomes his bad habits. He who waits for luck never knows if he'll have dinner tonight. Time is money. The best investment is in knowledge. The real tragedy of life is that one becomes old too soon and wise too late. Beware of small expenditures. A small leak will sink a big ship. Many people think they are buying pleasure. In fact, they are selling themselves to it. If you pour the contents of your wallet into your head, no one can take it away from you. The first degree of insanity is to think oneself wise. The second is to talk about it. The third is to refuse advice. If you want to know a girl's faults, praise her in front of her friends. Laziness makes everything difficult. Labor makes everything easy. Investment in knowledge yields the highest rate of return. Teach your children to be quiet. They will learn to speak. It's better to do beautifully than to speak beautifully. Someone who has done you good once is more likely to help you again than someone you've helped yourself. Either write a book worth reading or do something worth writing. Who is willing to sacrifice freedom for safety deserves neither freedom nor safety. 3 can only keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. Never put off for tomorrow what you can do today. Talk less, do more. Words will show your intelligence, but actions will show your worth. Don't speak ill of anyone, but tell all the good things you know about everyone. He who wants to live in peace and tranquility should not say all he knows and judge what he sees. If you do what you shouldn't, tolerate what you don't like. Depravity breakfasts with wealth, dines with poverty, and goes to bed with disgrace. Marriage without love is fraught with love outside of marriage. There are three things that are extraordinarily difficult to do: to break steel, to crush a diamond, and to know oneself. Blessed is he who expects nothing, for he will never be disappointed. Lighthouses are more useful than churches. Never expect trouble or worry about things that may never happen. Stay close to the sunlight. What begins in anger ends in shame. Poverty is not a vice, but a great disadvantage. The secret of success in life is to be ready to seize the opportunity when it is given. To serve God is to do good to people, but many people think that prayer is an easier kind of service and prefer it. If you want to sleep soundly, take a clear conscience to bed with you. He who is badly brought up does not tolerate bad upbringing in others. Creditors have a better memory than debtors. Wealth belongs not to him who possesses it, but to him who knows how to enjoy it. Keep your eyes wide before marriage and close them after. A brother may not be a friend, but a friend is always a brother. A man does not live by what he eats, but by what he digests. This is equally true of the mind and the body. In this world, nothing can be absolutely certain except the inevitability of death and taxes. A great man usually ruins himself. Eat less, live longer. Beauty without kindness dies unclaimed. Eat to live, not live to eat. The more food, the more disease. He who fans the flames of a quarrel in which he takes no part has no right to complain if the sparks hit him in the face. If swindlers knew all the advantages of honesty, they would cease to swindle for profit. To be happy, one must either reduce one's wants or increase one's means. If you want to be rich, learn not only to earn, but also to be frugal. A wise man hides three things from his family: his fortune, his plans, and his love. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. If you want to be served, serve yourself. A big empire, like a big pie, begins to crumble at the edges. So Benjamin Franklin's wisdom teaches us that sometimes it's best to keep some things to ourselves. Status, plans, and love are aspects of life that require sensitivity and reasonableness in their disclosure. I hope you enjoyed these wise words of a great thinker and found something useful for yourself in them. If this video was interesting to you, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the GreatsQuotes channel for more inspirational videos. Thank you for watching, and remember, wisdom is the key to a successful life.